Feel like you're stuck on a machine that won't stop? Are you in situations where you can't get out of them, that drain your energy and joy and leave you feeling empty? Well, you're not the only one. We all have times when the thought of leaving seems like a faraway dream. Today, we're going to look at the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, which was taught by people like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. Stoicism teaches us that emotional strength and living a good life are what make us strong. With 10 life-changing insights, we'll look at how choosing to walk away isn't a sign of giving up, but a brave step toward reclaiming your energy and happiness, whether it's leaving a toxic relationship or a toxic person. It's about having the courage to let go and the knowledge to know when it's time. Now is the time to get the courage and wisdom you need to break free and enter a world of peace, clearness, and goal. You've come to the right place if you're ready to let go of things that don't help you and take charge of your life. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. Your support tells YouTube to share this message with other people who need to hear it, just like you. Thanks for being here. And let's start this journey together to learn how giving up can really be your biggest strength. 1. Not everything is worth your attention. Walking away, which is often seen as a sign of failure or weakness, has an untapped power that can change your life dramatically if you use it wisely. This ancient practice comes from the idea that not everything is worth your time and energy. Being silent teaches us how to let go and focus on what's important. Imagine being at a crossroads where each path leads to a different choice. Keeping yourself tied to things, people, or habits that drain you, or taking a brave step away for personal growth and peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius and Suetonius, with their timeless wisdom, helped us see that our power doesn't come from going through needless pain, but from deciding where to put our precious energy. In today's busy world, using this power means knowing when a job, relationship, or way of life is no longer good for you. It means admitting that some battles aren't worth fighting, not because you can't win, but because the victory itself is meaningless. It means listening to that voice inside you that says, "There's more to life than this," and taking a brave step away from the chaos to find your harmony. When you walk away, it doesn't mean you're running away from problems. It means you're going toward a life with meaning and satisfaction. It's about making room for new chances that fit your goals and values. This turns walking away from something that feels like giving up into a strong choice for change. 2. It's not selfish to set limits. 2. Setting limits isn't selfish. Setting limits isn't selfish in and of itself. This is a great way to be smart and take care of yourself. Imagine that each interaction and choice you make, like whether to say yes or no, is like drawing a line in the sand. These lines aren't to keep people out, but to show where your peace begins and where your chaos ends. It's an art that requires the skill of a painter and the strength of a warrior. When you walk away, it becomes your greatest strength, telling the world that you value peace more than noise. Here's the harsh truth. Your energy and emotional health are not endless resources. They are treasures that you should fiercely protect. When you walk away from situations or people who consistently cross the boundaries you've set, you're not being cold or mean. You're practicing a form of self-respect that is radical in how simple it is and how powerful it is. This action sends a clear message. It's a choice that comes from Stoic philosophy, which says that we should know what we can control and let go of what we can't. Walking away isn't about giving up. It's about picking battles that are worth fighting and arguments that will make you stronger instead of weaker. It's about realizing that not every fight deserves your presence, and not every argument is worth your time. It's important for your mental and emotional health. All 3, closure isn't always an outside lesson. 3. Closure isn't always external. Let's talk about a common misconception. The idea that the closure and peace of mind we seek after a tough situation or relationship can only come from someone or something outside of ourselves. When we wait desperately by the door of our hearts for an apology, a sign, or an acknowledgement that may never come, we hold back our own power and stop moving forward in our lives and our search for this external stoicism. On the other hand, teaches us that we can create our own peace. We have the power to walk away, even if the conversation is still going through our minds. This may go against what society tells us is strong, staying and fighting. But the real power lies in choosing self-love, choosing peace over chaos in your mind, and choosing growth over resentment. As you walk away physically, you must also walk away mentally. Stoicism is the core idea that you can take back your power by focusing on what's important, your own health and growth. 4. Accept that things change. Lesson 4. Accept that things change. Things change all the time in the grand order of things. The good, the bad, and the everyday Stoic philosophy is based on this simple but profound truth. Clinging to fleeting moments only causes suffering. When we're in tough situations or have to leave something familiar, it's natural to want to hold on tight to what we know and fight change with all our might. But the Stoics teach us that true freedom comes from accepting that everything changes. Giving up a job, a relationship, or a set of beliefs doesn't mean you failed. It means you're ready to change and grow. Like a tree losing its leaves in the fall, you let go of what doesn't serve you anymore to make room for new growth in the coming seasons. Letting go isn't a sign of giving up. It's a celebration of your strength and bravery. It's a message to the world that you're ready to write your own story without the weight of past chapters holding you back. Sina makes us remember that we are more 5. We are often scared and hurt, and our problems come from our thoughts more than the real world. When you walk away, you face the specter of fear with the sword of courage, knowing that whatever comes next is just another chapter in the adventure of life. 5. Know your worth. One of the most important things that Stoicism tells us is how important it is to know and respect ourselves. It's not selfishness to leave situations or people that make you feel less valuable. It's a statement of your own worth. In a world where outside measures of success are often used, good luck, status, of fame, it's easy to forget what's important, your honesty, how real you are. The humanity of Aurelius tells us in his meditations to think about how beautiful life is, to look up at the stars, and to picture ourselves running with them. This isn't an invitation to be narcissistic, but a gentle reminder of your place in the big picture of life. When you leave bad people or situations that aren't good enough for you, you honor the divine spark inside you by refusing to settle for less than you deserve. It's not about pride or ego. It's about respecting yourself and being proper. Stoics teach us that real wealth is not in things we own, but in the depth of our character, the quality of our relationships, and the honesty of our actions. When you leave people or situations that make you feel less valuable, you're investing in the most valuable thing you have, yourself. Lesson 6. Let go of attachments. Attachments are what cause pain. The more we cling to outside things, this basic idea of Buddhism also makes sense in Stoic thought. The more we cling to things like goods, relationships, and identities, the worse it hurts when they change or slip through our fingers. Walking away is then an exercise in detachment, a choice to free ourselves from the chains that hold us to the temporary. Titus, the Stoic. Sage tells us that happiness and freedom start with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are under our control and some are not. When you walk away from people or situations that are out of your control, you reclaim your power and acknowledge that your happiness doesn't depend on outside circumstances, but comes from the well of inner peace. Doesn't mean you stop caring about anything. Instead, it means you develop a sense of balance and inner peace that isn't affected by life's ups and downs. When you let go of ties, you make room for true freedom to bloom, freedom from fear, desire, and the slavery of desire. It's an inner journey for self-discovery and self-mastery, led by the Stoics' timeless wisdom. 7. Trust in the process lesson. 7. Trust Stoics say that we should trust that everything happens for a reason, even if we can't see it at the time. This isn't passive resignation, it's active surrender, which means that you're willing to go with the flow of life instead of fighting it. When you leave a job, a relationship, or a situation that doesn't serve you anymore, you're aligning yourself with the natural order of the universe. It's a risk, a step into the unknown. Being led by the inner compass of honesty and intuition, Seneca reminds us that sometimes just choosing to live is an act of courage. In walking away, you choose to live honestly and respect your truth, even if it means facing discomfort or uncertainty. This act of courage isn't just about the end goal, it's about the journey and growth along. The universe has your back, and that every step you take is guided by the unseen hand of providence. 8. Put your peace first. In a world that values work and busyness, Lesson 8. Put your peace first. Focusing on other people's goals can make you forget about your own health and happiness. But the Stoics say that real success starts with inner harmony and a peace that lasts no matter what. It's not selfish to leave people or events that make you feel bad. For self-preservation's sake, they pick peace over stress, happiness over chaos. In his meditations, Marcus Aurelius says, "You have power over your mind, not over outside events. Understand this, and you will be strong." This isn't about running away from reality. It's about facing it from a balanced point of view. When you put your peace first, you're 7 peace. Make a strong intention for the life you want to live, one that is based on presence, meaning, and deep connection. Joy. It's a radical idea to say no to anything that makes you feel bad or drains your energy, even if it's hard or disliked. As an act of self-love, you promise to respect your own needs and limits in a world that often expects you to give up things and deny yourself. When you leave situations or people that make you feel bad, you take back your power and independence. You are now in charge of your own happiness. Being a guardian of your own soul isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Remember that your peace is valuable and needs to be protected at all costs. 9 lessons on how to be grateful. 9. Be thankful even when things are hard or unsure in your life. It's easy to forget about all the good things in our lives, but the Stoics teach us that being thankful is the best way to deal with pain and find deep happiness and satisfaction. It can be painful to leave a relationship or situation that doesn't serve you anymore, but it also gives you a chance to be thankful for the lessons learned and the growth gained. The great Titus reminds us that he is a wise man who doesn't lament the things he doesn't have, but is happy about the things he does have. When you walk away, you make room for new blessings and chances to come into your life. It's not about denying your pain or acting like everything is fine. It's about choosing to focus on the abundance that surrounds you, even when there isn't much. It's a big shift in perspective, a choice to see the glass as half full instead of half empty. When you practice gratitude, you become more aware of the beauty of life in all its forms, like the laughter of a loved one or the warmth of the sun on your skin. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a way of life. When you leave with gratitude, you leave with a future full of endless opportunities and boundless joy. Joy 10. Lesson 10. Pick yourself. At the end of the day, pick yourself. Getting along with yourself is the most important thing you'll ever do. Pick yourself. Leaving people or situations that make you feel less valuable isn't selfish. It's an act of self-love. It's about being true to yourself, putting your needs first, and following your truth. Above all else, Seneca tells us that no one can get everything they want, but they can choose not to want what they don't have and be happy with what they do have. When you choose yourself, you take back your power and freedom. You are the one who writes your own story and plans your own future. It's not about rejecting others or shutting yourself off from the world. It's about setting healthy limits and developing self-respect. When you leave behind people or situations that no longer serve you, you make room for self-discovery and self-expression. You start a journey of self-realization. Follow the inner guidance that knows your worth and what you can do. Choosing yourself isn't always easy, but it's always necessary. It's a radical act of self-empowerment and a statement to the universe that you deserve love, respect, and happiness. As you walk away, remember that you are enough just the way you are, and that your journey to wholeness starts with one step: choosing yourself. With each step, may you find the courage to leave behind anything that isn't serving your highest good, and may you embrace what makes you unique. 11. Accept that things will change. 11. Accept that change is the only thing that stays the same in life. Accept that change is inevitable, but we often fight it with all our strength. Marcus Aurelius said that time is like a river made up of events that happen. As soon as something is seen, it is carried away, and another thing comes in its place, and this will also be carried away. When you walk away, you realize that nothing lasts forever. Not happiness, not sadness, not success, not failure. Adopting impermanence doesn't mean giving up and accepting whatever comes your way. It means appreciating the beauty of change and discovering freedom in letting go. When you walk away, you let go of expectations and become open to the endless possibilities that come up when you let go of life's ebb and flow. Every ending is a new beginning. Every goodbye is a chance to start over. Accept that things will change, and you will find a deep sense of peace and freedom that goes beyond the short-lived situations in this world. 12. Trust the process. Lesson 12. Trust the process. Leaving takes hope. Trust in. Have faith in the process. Believe in the universe and trust that everything is going as it should. It's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture when things are going wrong or you don't know what will happen next. But trust is what keeps you stable during the storm. As Tsu said, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. When I let go of what I have, I receive what I need." 12. Have faith in the process. Lesson 12. Have faith in the process. Letting go takes faith. Have faith in yourself. Believe in the universe and trust that everything is going as it should. It's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture when things are going wrong or you don't know what will happen next, but trust is what keeps you stable during the storm. As Lao wrote, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. When I let go of what I have, I receive what I need." When you leave, you let go of your power and believe that the universe has a much bigger plan than you can think. There are times when you don't understand what's going on or where the road will lead, but you believe that everything is to your best. You will find peace in the middle of chaos if you trust the process. Clarity in the middle of chaos. Life is a journey of ongoing evolution, a dance of making things and destroying them. When you trust the process, you walk away in sync with the universe's beat. Remember that God's wisdom guides every step you take, and that every challenge is a stepping stone on the way to your true fate. If you accept how your life is going, it will take you to places you never thought possible. May these lessons help you find your way as you walk away, and may you have the courage, strength, and wisdom to welcome the endless opportunities that lie ahead. 13. Learn how to be grateful. 13. Learn to be thankful. When we walk away, we can change our focus from what we're missing to what we still have. Gratitude is a strong medicine to cultivate gratitude, angry and bitter feelings. Thank you for reminding us of all the gifts we have every day. As Melody B. wrote, "Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, and a stranger into a friend. When you leave, Remember to count your gifts, enjoy the beauty of the present moment, and savor the simple joys that make life worth living. Practicing gratitude opens your heart to more blessings and brings even more into your life. When you let go of the past and live in the present with gratitude, you'll realize that every moment is a gift and every experience is a chance to grow. If you practice thanks, you'll find that life is better, fuller, and more beautiful than you thought possible. 14. Respect your truth lesson. 14. Respect your truth leaving means be brave enough to listen to your inner voice and follow your deepest wishes to live a real and honest life. It's easy to let other people's expectations and opinions take over and ignore your own needs and wants in order to fit in or avoid conflict. But the only way to find true happiness is to stay true to yourself and honor your truth, no matter what. As Oprah Winfrey said, the biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. When you walk away, you reclaim your power and set your own course. Honor your truth and let the knowledge of your heart guide you. You'll find the strength to get through anything and the courage to follow your dreams, the strength to handle any storm. Your truth is your North Star, leading you back to yourself as you walk away. Trust that your inner compass will always point you in the direction of your highest good. Honor your truth, and you'll find the freedom to live a life that is truly your own. May these lessons continue to shine a light on your path and give you the strength to embrace the journey of walking away with grace, courage, and honesty. As we come to the end of this script, it's important to think about the profound journey. Each lesson here is meant to help you find your way, shedding light on the way forward with knowledge, kindness, and strength. In the tapestry of life, going away is just one thread among many others, a thread that talks about self-love, self-respect, and finding out more about yourself. Our ability to grow, change, and start over is shown by this. So as you start your own path of going away, may these lessons give you hope and strength. May you have the courage to let go of things that don't serve you anymore and enjoy the beauty of new starts. And may you always remember that every ending has the seed of a new beginning. Thank you for joining us on this journey. May your path be filled with grace, wisdom, and endless possibilities.